I'm here to show you a few basic building tips that a lot of new players tend to leave out or just plain don't know. So one second, I'm just going to hop out of NoClip to show you around. Okay, so first of all, the first tip I'm going to show you is that while building a base, always make sure you upgrade your foundations first, because if you start to upgrade the walls, then you get some shit to come along. One sec, I'm just going to quickly grab a gun. Say if you get some like asshole coming along thinking he's top shit, he'll go out and then he'll shoot out, and then your wall breaks with the foundation. But then say for example, if you build the foundation, upgrade the foundation, and then you build your wall, you have no problems with him shooting it out. So the next tip I'm going to show you is don't leave any first floor windows, because a lot of new players tend to like it to look out. It feels nice, it's homey, but in Rust you don't want to be homey because people can simply just jump through simple like that and kill you and take your loot. The next tip I'm also going to show you is always have an airlock, because say for example you're trying to defend your base or somebody's camping your door, because that tends to happen a lot. You open your door, they kill you, and then they rush in, and then they have all your loot. So that's why you're always going to want to have an airlock like this base right here, because even if they kill you at this door, there's still one more door that I have to get through, and unless they blow in, there's no reason you have to come out and get to them. So another tip is you're not going to want to have your tool cupboard visible in any way, shape, or form. This means it's open to people being able to shoot it, break it, and then build up and into your base. So like here, the tool cupboard's gone, no longer building block, and I could build up, get into your base, grief your front door, so that you're having a bad time. So say now you're stuck in your base, simply because you left your tool cupboard in the open. So you're not going to want to do that, because essentially once a person gets your tool cupboard, it's GG. So next, another building tip is people tend to like to build near rocks for some reason, but it allows people to get up and inside. So I'll show you this one right here. Say it looks nice, looks secure, but while you're still working on building your roof, it leaves a lot of difficulties, because like simply somebody could run up, actually did this last quick one person, then they could hop up and in your base or on the wall, and kill you and take all your loot. So that's another tip you're not going to want to do. The next thing is I'm going to show you some hard side and soft side, so it does matter on where you build your base. As you noticed in all my buildings, there's a rough rocky sort of look on the outside. So this is the hard side of stone, but then this is the soft side. As you can see, why soft side is clean, it's like super white and light in color, and it's not as rocky. So this side actually, I'll build myself up quickly. If I was to have a pickaxe, it's a damage a hit, and with two people or even one person, it's pretty quick to build through. It's around 9 pickaxes. And then again, on a wood wall, you want to have it facing towards me. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You want the wood wall looking like so. The hard side, because even when I try and hatch it, it's really difficult to do unless you have a sword, which then it's around a damage a hit. So that's why you're going to want to try and get upgraded as quickly as possible and not dilly-dally on that. Anyway, so like I was doing before, this is the soft side, so I could get a hatchet, and it's like 3 damage a hit, so it's pretty quick, and you're leaving your base very vulnerable, open to loot. The next is armored. It's still stronger. You're definitely not going to be able to pick through it, but it's 2 damage every hit, so you're still going to want to have that on the hard side. I'll show you what it looks like right here. This is the hard side of armored. So you can see that there's no actual grills on the back side, like so. Or like not grills, but like bars going across. And then finally, we have the sheet metal. So this is the soft side of sheet metal. So again, 2 damage a pick, and it's pretty quick to go through if you have multiple people. It's like picking through a stone wall and a half. if you have a bunch of people, so it's like pretty smart to upgrade that. And I'm going to show you what it looks like right here on the hard side. So here's the hard side of it. You can tell it looks a lot more sheety than so, and then this side it actually looks like the back side, like there's a whole little layer in the indent. And then finally, the last tip is to always have a tool cupboard, and no matter what building you have, how big or how small. You can also check out one of my videos which shows you how to tool cupboard stack, which is really easy for any new player to follow. So you could check that out, no problem. And tool cupboarding allows other people to not be able to build in your radius. So say for example, I'm going to go D-auth on this tool cupboard right here, and I cannot build or place anything within 8 foundations away from it. So say if you have a really big base, you're going to want to have external tool cupboards to help protect people from raid towering. I believe it's any base that is a 5x5 or larger, so I'll just show you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, nope, that's not working. Well, anyways, you get the point. It has to be a rather large base, and then after you have a base over this certain size, so pretend your tool cupboard's in there, you'll want to wait till you get out of the building block zone or building crib zone. Place a foundation. Not placing. Once it's placed, you're going to want to just simply place a series of stuff in a triangle. It's really simple to do. Then you toss your tool cupboard in, make sure everybody in your group, or if your solo player is blocked in, then simply block it in and your base will be safe. So this has been the Sneaky Mouse. Hope you enjoyed watching. These are some basic building tips for beginners. They're all really simple to follow, and they'll make sure you definitely don't get raided. Again, I still do not advise first floor windows, even if you have a grill, because even if somebody can't jump through your window, they'll still be able to like shoot you through it, no matter what kind you have. So if you're watching, you're really not safe inside there. Oh yes, again, so thank you for watching. This has been the Sneaky Mouse. Hope you enjoyed. These are basic building tips for beginner.